Hey everybody, glad you can make it. We're just going to take about a minute or so and let a couple people that were scheduled to log on, give them time to do that so that they can see and hear the presentation as well. So we'll get started in just 1 second. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. First, I'd like to welcome everyone to our webinar and thank you for attending. I know you guys are pretty busy and this is the middle of the day, so I appreciate you taking time out to kind of log on and listen to us. My name is Mitch Harris, head instructor here at Queen City Martial Arts, and the purpose of the webinar is kind of just to update you on the progress. I know a lot of you had questions. When are you coming? When are you opening? The grand opening, and to detail our program. I know many of you were wondering what exactly we're teaching, what type of martial arts and schedules and things of that nature. So we're going to hit on all of those things. I'd like to go over qualifications and background of myself. We're going to go over the kids program, our adult program, our pricing structure, how it differs from some other academies in the immediate area. We're going to go over two special offers that we have for you. We'll cover our grand opening, and then I'll leave you with any contact information. So if you have any other questions, you can actually get a hold of me. Okay, so a little bit about me, and the reason for me touching on my background is simply to illustrate my qualifications and experience within martial arts so that you, as a potential student, you're aware from where you're receiving this training. I am a U.S. military veteran. I also spent approximately 10 years as a contractor to the federal government. Much of that was spent inside the FBI cyber division. I have an expertise in cyber intelligence, cyber terrorism, and hand-to-hand combat. And although I have a lot of experience within the national security arena, I also have a wealth of knowledge within the criminal arena as well. I've spent hundreds of hours investigating crimes against children, such as serial murders and pedophiles. And what I've been able to do is leverage that knowledge to create a nationally recognized kids program that I'll detail in this presentation. I received my black belt and full instructorship in personal defense systems from U.S. Marine Mike Moses, as well as a full instructorship in JTX and USA Combatives from U.S. Navy SEAL Pat Trey, who was the hand-to-hand combat instructor to SEAL Team 6. And personal defense systems is a self-defense system comprised of submission grappling, Thai kickboxing, Jeet Kune Do, Eskrima, and weapons tactics. I've been able to compete at the highest levels, having been a world silver medalist, a kickboxing champion, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, and an MMA champion as well. I served as the hand-to-hand combat consultant on Personal Defense TV, which was a nationally syndicated television series shown on the Sportsman Channel, and that was a lot of fun. And the show was actually detailed, it detailed how to survive, the most dangerous of situations. In case you found yourself in a situation where you didn't know how to get out of it, we kind of went over how to survive pretty much anything. I have over 15 years experience teaching martial arts to kids, adults, law enforcement at the local, state, and federal levels. And I ran a successful school just outside of Washington, D.C. prior to moving here to the Cincinnati area last summer. So that's just the detail. I have a lot of experience in this and I've been doing it for a long time. So before we get into our program, I'd like to respond to a question that was emailed to us with regards to traditional versus modern martial arts. And sometimes these are used interchangeably because modern martial arts do have a traditional aspect in some cases. But just to give you an idea, what we believe, we believe that any martial art that fosters a positive lifestyle in a kid's or adult's life is good, right? And at the same time, we believe that kids need to be taught skills that don't give them a false sense of security or the illusion of confidence, just as adults as well. We don't want to give you this, this is going to work in a real situation and then come to find out it doesn't. Okay, so real quick, let's take a look at the two most common traditional martial arts and how they differ from our system. Everyone has heard of both of these arts. However, not many people know the history and or tradition behind the techniques that these arts employ. So Taekwondo was created during a time when people rode horses. When soldiers would go into battle, not only did they need a hand-to-hand combat art, but they needed an art that was practical during that time. They needed an art that would enable them to knock someone off of a horse during battle, hence the high-flying kicks. Now, given that times have changed and not many people are being attacked from horseback anymore, we choose not to utilize the high-flying techniques from Taekwondo. While, those things are great for competitions and even to build confidence, their practical use in real life situations aren't really feasible. So that's our reasoning for opting not to teach, techniques such as those. Okay, what about karate? Well, karate was created during a time, much like Taekwondo, when attacks came from boats and people fought on those boats. Well, in order to fight effectively on a moving boat that would rock from side to side, a martial art was needed that would enable soldiers to balance themselves while simultaneously enabling them to strike their opponent. Hence, the horse stance and reverse punch. As with Taekwondo and horses, not many attacks are coming by boat anymore, and the practical use in real life situations of karate's horse stance, the reverse punch, and many other techniques aren't really feasible anymore. And that's the main reason, we opted not to teach those techniques. And again, it's not us putting down any other arts, if they foster a positive lifestyle, they're all good. We're opting to go the more modern route where things are highly effective. And we'll get into that. We'll get into that now. So a modern approach, such as that we take, is going to be simple yet highly effective. One that doesn't take years to master complicated forms or katas. It's going to evolve as threats change. For instance, one of the many things that sets us apart and gives us a uniqueness is that while other academies are spending money going to seminars on how to sell you their program and raise their student base and attendance, and I've seen it, I've been at those academies before, we are attending training and information sessions on crime statistics, violent crime, bullying, and the newest methods attackers use to assault you. We then use what we learned and either implement new techniques into our curriculum or remove what is outdated and ineffective. In short, we believe in the effectiveness of the arts we teach instead of the number of students that we can get. So if a parent is looking for only the characteristics that martial arts instill and is not concerned about the actual self-defense for their child, or an adult is looking only for a way to stay active and relieve boredom, then a traditional approach, that may be for you. And we don't knock that. However, if you're looking to instill those same characteristics in your child, or you're looking to stay active, relieve boredom, stay fit, and you want a real self-defense system that is highly effective and relevant to today's threats, then that's where we come in. Okay, now to the meat and potatoes of our curriculum. Modern threats to kids involve submission grappling, striking, cyberbullying, and internet predators, while modern threats to adults involve submission grappling, striking, and weapons. And those weapons being edged weapons such as knives, blunt weapons such as bats, sticks, or pipes, and firearms. Our kids program is designed to infuse the kids with loads of confidence. We live by the mantra that a dragon that walks away still breathes fire. Basically meaning that you can walk away from a confrontation and still remain confident in your ability and skills. We consider safety and fun two of the most important tenets in our program. Our kids program, it fosters confidence, honor, integrity, leadership, respect, strength, and teamwork. And we do this through various exercises, games, and competitions. The base of our kids program is submission grappling. And if you're unfamiliar with this art, it's a ground fighting art that enables a smaller, weaker opponent to defeat a larger, stronger one, utilizing leverage. Kids will also become very proficient in our striking art of Thai kickboxing. And this art utilizes punching, kicking, elbows, knee strikes, and is considered one of the most, actually probably the most effective striking art in existence. They will learn what the triangle of victimization is and how not to complete it, as well as the 4 phases of an attack. We believe martial arts is way more than having the physical skills, but it's about having the mental aspect as well. And another part of that mental aspect is understanding how to remain safe in today's digital world. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have, leveraged real casework and expertise from my time inside the FBI into our kids program. Well, another aspect to our uniqueness is that for our kids to advance to the next belt level, we require them to know their physical techniques and certain cyberbullying and internet predator tactics as well. And these are age appropriate, meaning what our 13-year-old kids learn about internet predators is different than what our 5-year-olds would learn. Students in this program are equipped with the knowledge and skill set to handle pretty much any situation. And your kids will become proficient and extremely confident in all of these areas as they progress from white belt to junior black belt in practical defense systems. And this is our proprietary system that incorporates all of the techniques, tactics, and knowledge base into one highly effective system. Okay, so our adult program. In addition to submission grappling and Thai kickboxing, both of which we've already covered, our adult students will train in 4 additional arts as well. Jeet Kune Do Concepts was developed by Bruce Lee and is the idea of training in various martial arts and using only what works. Now, JTX is a system that was created by my instructor, Pat Trey, and is Jeet Kune Do and Thai kickboxing cross training. So in a nutshell, it incorporates all of JKD's most effective techniques and combines them with Thai kickboxing. Filipino martial arts consists of Eskrima and or Kali, and this art teaches techniques that enable practitioners to both use and defend against sticks and knives, basically blunt and all-edged weapons. Excuse me. USA Combatives was also created by my instructor, Pat Trey, and is a set of tactics incorporating all of the above plus additional techniques that enable you to defend against the most dangerous street confrontations. Our adults will progress from white belt to black belt in USA Combatives. And if you have any other questions, like if you need an in-depth explanation, of each of the arts we've covered, you can certainly visit our website and just click on programs, and it'll give you a more in-depth look at the program itself. Okay, that was a quick look, like I said, into our program. Excuse me. So this is our offer number 1. I'm really excited about what we've been doing, but we've just solidified our partnership agreement with FitWorks. So all of our classes will be held inside their facility in Forest Park, and this cuts a ton of overhead for us. And as such, this allows us to pass on those savings to our students. So therefore, we offer current FitWorks members a 20% discount on our program, that's a huge discount. And if you sign up with us and become a FitWorks member, you will also get a 20% discount as well. And this is not required, and you can sign up for our martial arts program without becoming a member at FitWorks. There's no obligation, as we're a separate entity altogether. We're just running our classes out of there. It's just a partnership that we've established that we pass on some savings and discounts to members of their facility or our members who become members of their facility. And we'll go over what you'll actually get and what that means in a second. But we do encourage our students to take advantage of the offer, in that it makes it extremely convenient to work out before or after our class, even though you'll get a workout in our class as well, if you're taking the adult classes. Or it's extremely convenient for parents who bring their kids to class and they want to get a workout while their kids are in class with us. It's a perfect marriage. So we're really excited about what we're getting ready to do with FitWorks. Okay, I was going like I said, we're going to talk about some of those benefits. So if you do become a member of FitWorks, in addition to training with us, you'll have access to all of their entire facility. Treadmills, elliptical, showers, tanning beds. They have a theater room with cardio equipment in there. So if you want to, if you're a parent and you bring your kid in and they're in there with us training, for that hour perhaps, or you can go and watch a movie while you're on the bike or something like that. So there's some great benefits to that, in addition to the 20% discount, of course. So with all of that, everything on here, and you consider the martial arts that comes along with it, in addition to for the kids, for instance, cyberbullying and internet predators, leveraging real world scenarios from actual FBI cases, 6 different martial arts combined into one system for the adults that was developed by the hand-to-hand combat instructor to SEAL Team 6 to form the most effective self-defense system in the world. Our program is very hard to beat. It's one of the best, if not the best, martial arts system in the area. Okay, membership fees. What are they? Well, we'll detail them here, and you'll see what I have bolded there. So while other academies in the area are charging anywhere from about 115 to 175, excuse me again. So about 115 to 175 for an individual, for just one person, for just traditional martial arts classes, which we covered earlier. We have a flat rate of $105 per month. And if you're looking for a family plan, other places will charge you, in excess of $180. Our flat rate for a family is $150, and that's regardless of size. So whether there are 2 people or 10 people in your family, you pay only that $150 for everyone. Now, if you take advantage of our partnership and become a FitWorks member as well, which is just $9.95 a month, and again, that's separate from us, you would receive the 20% discount with us and pay only $85 a month for an individual, or $120 a month for family. And again, this is not required to enroll in our classes. You can, by all means, just pay the $105 a month membership fee with us and be a full Queen City Martial Arts student. You just wouldn't have access to all of the amenities we mentioned on the previous slide. All of the FitWorks facility equipment and everything that they offer. So, but again, it's not necessary. It's not required. You can just be a student of ours and get it rolling. Okay, so this is our second offer, and this is only available to members who actually, well, not even members yet, but to those of you who attended this webinar are the only ones that are able to receive the 30 days free offer. And to claim it, all you need to do is send us an email with the subject claiming my free offer and your first and last name in the body, and that's it. And we'll get you rolling, email you back, tell you when your class starts, and you're off and rolling for 30 free days. Okay, so our grand opening, we are on schedule to hit that July 1st date. And remember, all classes will be held inside of FitWorks facility, but right now everything looks like it's a go for the July 1st time frame. And if you want to start registering, we've had a couple people start registering already on our website. You want to go ahead and do that. That's fine. As far as the schedule, you can see here, all of our classes begin at 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. We're off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So all classes start at 5:30 Monday through Thursday. The kids' classes are going to run for about 45 minutes and are broken up by age group. So you'll see here on Mondays and Wednesdays are 6 to 9 year olds, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays are 10 to 13 year olds. And our adult classes begin at 7:45 Monday through Thursday and run, and that's PM of course, and run for about 55 minutes, close to an hour, and are broken up by discipline. So Mondays and Wednesdays for adults is submission grappling, and Tuesdays and Thursdays is Thai kickboxing and JTX. So that's our schedule. Oh, you can, please by all means help promote our grand opening, as well as, our school in general. Get the word out there. Let people see you walking around with one of our t-shirts. They're actually $19, $19.50 actually. Plus, they're pretty cool. The front says Queen City Martial Arts, no katas plus no forms equals no problems. And it has our website on the front there. And then on the back, it just has our logo. So if you can go online and purchase one of those to help support us, that would be fantastic. We would appreciate it. And here's our contact information. Our phone number, fax. Here's our email. Now, this is the email, info@queencitymartialarts.com. That's the email that you want to use to claim your free offer. So those of you who attended this webinar, just email info@queencitymartialarts.com. Again, with claiming my free offer as the subject and your first and last name and the body of the email, and we'll get you started. Please feel free to visit our website to get more information. Our address, of course, is 1194 West Kemper Road, which is the FitWorks facility, and we are inside the FitWorks facility there. And that's it. So I think I kept it just under 30 minutes. I think we're at about almost 25 minutes. So I want to thank everyone for attending. Again, remember the grand opening is July 1st. Remember to email us so you can get that free 30 days. And like I said previously, the registration is open, and we're going to have some limited slots as space dictates. But, again, so go out there to our website, register, and we'll get you started. We'll give you a call, shoot you an email to make sure everything is going as planned. We'll keep you guys updated. Visit our Facebook page. And if you have any questions whatsoever after this, feel free to email us. Again, info@queencitymartialarts.com. And we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. So again, I want to thank you guys for coming. I know you took time out of your day to be here, and we really, really appreciate it. I know I ran through a lot of things, and I did them kind of quickly. I would have liked to get a little bit more granular, but I didn't want to take too much of you guys' time, especially during the work day. But again, any other questions, feel free to give us a call. Thanks.